What's up, people? We're here to address the fake news media and all the trolls that are piling on trying to say I was lip syncing on the Turning Point USA halftime to Ball with the Ball. First, I gotta say thank you to my DJ, Paradigm. And the first thing is, if I was ever going to lip sync, which I wouldn't, that would be the last song I would ever have to bring in the fold to do it to. We've performed this song every night on tour since 1998, since the day it was released. So the Turning Point event, so they sent me a first cut, we taped it, and then they sent me a first cut, and my comment was, the sync is off. They were trying to line up. I'm like, yeah, do we have any cutaways of Freddie? And they didn't. No. He wasn't relit up?
No.
He didn't even have a line up. So they don't have that footage. Now it's extremely difficult for them to line up the sync. Could have been done if we had more time. I'm confident they could have got it right. I only got to see one edit.
The Turning Point USA halftime show featuring this man, Kid Rock, was an epic failure.
Because when we're rapping it, that song takes so much energy. You've seen me, people have seen me do. I'm flipping mics. I'm jumping around like a rabid monkey on stage, still trying to at 55 years old. And so me and Freddie are like this. I'm like, and this is for the questions that don't have any
answers.
The midnight dances and the topless
dancers.
The gang, the freaks, the cars packed with
speakers.
The G's with the 40s and
the chicks with beepers.
The northern lights and
the southern comfort.
And it don't even matter if your
veins are punctured.
All the crackheads,
the critics,
the cynics, all my heroes in the methadone clinics. All you bastards
in the IRS.
It's for the crooked cops
and the cluttered desks.
It's for the shots of Jack
and the caps of meth.
The half pints of love
and the fists of stress.
For the haters and the trolls out there, that's exactly what happened. And by the way, most of you know this. If you have any inclination, some of you that are in the entertainment world, you could look at that and be like, oh, the sync's off. But no, they had to lie and say, oh, he was lip syncing. And then the problem is people amplify this all over the internet. And I know most people don't even care, but there's certain people that just keep repeating it so people think it's a fact. And this goes on both sides. But they do it far too often, especially in the fake news media, the left-wingers, crazy libtards.
Because, case in point, one definitely puts out a video like this when it is such a success, as so many on the right are spouting.
And I don't know about y'all, but the conservatives coming out saying that the Turning Point USA halftime show was terrible cracks me up, because pause to read this. Kevin Sorbo literally tells people to change the channel and then watches the Turning Point USA halftime show and says the worst halftime show he's ever seen.
Cut your grass, feed your dogs, and wear your boots then! Who is preventing you from doing these menial tasks?
The show has been brutally mocked.
I just wanna cut my grass, drink a beer, mad they haven't let me lynch a black in gears. I wanna drink tequila with my friends and then chase out all the immigrants. I wanna show the world they can't mess with me. Hit a couple kids with my F-250. My God, what a life. Yeah, that's white American pride.
And for good reason.
I just wanna drive my truck, drink my beer, and call a minority a slur with words that ain't in the Bible that I claim to read. I just wanna be a real man, get a fake tan, and wear $2,000 boots, but I'm still one of you. Except I'm rich. Remember when we could say what we want without the woke mob cancel culture? Telling dirty jokes, letting boys be boys, not these feminine snowflake vultures. I saw a man die with the same kind of gun I used to hunt my deer. He was killed for speaking his truth, but he lives on inside of you. Charlie Kirk. While all of the Mexicans, I'd rather be right here, singing near artists who make songs about underage girls, and for the president who never went to that island.
Orpheus crushed this one.
I just wanted to get on here real quick and say I think it's laughable how Kid Rock is headlining for this racist MAGA Super Bowl halftime performance, and you have a black son. This is him and my mom. They were in a very public relationship at one point, and this would have been my sibling's father, but my mom was smart. Yeah, I just want to say, let's remember what dignity is. Let's remember that all money is not good money, and you know what them folks stand for. So, just ill. Yeah, happy Sunday and happy Black History Month.
Some of my favorite reactions were these. Let's also not forget. This tweet was hilariously accurate. Kid Rock looks like 1987 Don Mattingly playing Eazy-E. Another, Ricky Martin and Kid Rock have one thing in common. They were both born in 1971. Guys, they are the same age. Hate ages you. That is the takeaway. Have a good skincare routine. I certainly need to adopt that. But hate really does age the body and the soul. In my experience, only the best performances come with a 4-minute video of the performer explaining what went wrong, wrote ESPN's David Dennis Jr. Comedian Sammy Obeid added, that's the literal definition of lip syncing. Miles Klee also hilariously wrote, when the concert went well. And Ron brought up a good point. Blaming your team is a classic narcissist move. I feel bad for people who have to work for this guy. I have to agree with what Ron put up. And I have to agree with what David Dennis Jr. put up. Nothing, as I started this entire video off, screams that we had such a great, successful show. Then putting out a video like this, having to explain yourself, and then also claim that you weren't lip syncing. Sure, I'll take your word for it. I also know what my ears heard and what my eyes saw. And I know that wasn't you doing it live, in my humble opinion. I could be wrong. But what really just gets me about all of this is that the conservative right will say this was about American values. They keep playing up values, tradition, real American halftime show. What they're saying is someone like Bad Bunny, someone like Benito, someone like the very beautiful women that were up there and beautiful men that were up there, the beautiful souls that were up there. You know what the issue was? They don't look like us. You see the vibrant colors of Bad Bunny's halftime show. You see how the messages are embedded throughout. As I broke down in a video on Monday, the sugarcane fields, the vendors, the drinks, dominoes, barbershops, bodegas. You know what I'm saying? The power lines going out. And then you see Kid Rock and his audio and video in a pre-record being off. And him blaming everybody else. Which it very well could be. But what leadership that is. And then you see another guy go up there talking about, I just want to catch my fish. No one's stopping you from doing it. I want to be country music values. Willie Nelson would hate this guy. Chris Christopherson would hate this guy. Seeger would hate this guy. All of them would. Because instead of trying to defeat the boot, he's licking it. And nothing screams country values, as we went over in a previous video. Wearing a shirt that costs thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. Nothing says it. So this was embarrassing. And I feel like I'm owed an apology, and all I did was watch it secondhand off of someone else's stream. Haas's, actually. I could not believe what I saw. But hey, man, how I view all of this, for one, Robert Ritchie, is this. He got himself being talked about again. He got himself back in the limelight. And he did it years ago by kissing the fascist ass. That's what he did. And now look at him. He's headlining an all-American show. It shows so much. And I guarantee Fox News, Turning Point, and many others will continue platforming him, even after this complete monstrosity. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.